Hi guys, welcome back to the train layout. Today I have another video for you all. We're going to be installing DCC and sound and DCC into a few of my engines. Now let's get started. So yes, I made another crazy purchase, like many of my purchases this summer, but I made sure they were items I needed, especially for my engines. So we have two soundtrack speakers, a Tsunami 2 Soundtracks decoder, a DCC mobile decoder, and two sets of Athearn 1.5 volt lights. Learning from YouTube and my fellow model railroaders out there, I can confidently say I know how to install DCC professionally and not recklessly. The engines that will be fitted with DCC is my 817. The DCC mobile decoder will go in that one. The Tsunami 2 Soundtracks decoder will go into 177. And I'm going to replace one of the speakers in another engine I have. Okay, so all the wires are soldered. I'm going to show you. It's not going to focus, but you can kind of see it. So now we're going to grab our mobile decoder and lights. And give this locomotive the components it deserves. But first off, let's make sure it works. Okay, so I put the decoder in a different engine. This decoder is going to be for my 184. I guess that was a sign because 184 came before 817. Therefore, I should fix this one. So it works forward, backward. Yeah, let's put some lights. Okay, when you remove the lights from the packaging, they make it easy for you to expose the copper wire underneath for soldering. You just pull these loose bits off. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do the rest of the lights now. You would first put glue on these first, but for filming purposes, just put them in, and it's going to be the same thing with the other lights, so I'll be right back. Okay, wires are installed. Now let's see how the lights look. After you wire up the lights in series, I guess, put them through the holes of the adapter board and bend them down so they stay while you solder. So before you put on your shell, you're going to want to organize your wires. I don't use heat shrink tubing, I just use electrical tape. It works just as well. Right now, I'm doing the rear lights. And now I'm going to do the headlights and ditch lights. The reason you want to organize the wires like this is so they don't get caught in the drive mechanism and break. Alright, looks like this thing is ready to go. I'm going to carefully put the shell on. Make sure all the wires are tucked inside the shell. They're not getting pinched. Usually when I put the shell on, I turn the shell upside down and then put the chassis back in, but you can do it either way. Okay. It's all together now. Now let's bring it to the layout. The best thing to do is put your locomotive on the track before you even turn on the layout, just so you don't burn out the lights. It has happened to me a couple times, but that's mostly because I wired them incorrectly. Moment of truth. Remember, this engine doesn't have sound, just the mobile decoder. Alright, lights. We got lights on the front. How about the back? Very good. Move her forward. Alrighty, we have a runner. Now it's time to fix my 177. It's going to get the Tsunami Soundtracks decoder. I have almost all the wires installed in the shell. I just have to give it rear lights. So yeah, let's get started with that. This install might be a bit easier than 184's install, so let's do it. When wiring up your lights, each light comes with 2 wires. Since all the lights usually come in pairs on RTR models, you're going to take 1 wire from each light and twist it together. You're going to have to do it 2 times. This is what it should look like before installing. Okay, this is what the decoder should look like once you remove the 9-pin harness. The speaker wires and 2 other wires should be intact. One thing to remember when using these decoders, you're going to have to chop off a little bit of the shrink packaging. So I took this off of this, and now it's ready to be used, plugged into here. Now we're going to install the speaker. Okay, testing the mechanism. Okay, sound works. Let's see what the factory settings are. I'm curious. Bell. Okay, that's perfect. May have to change the horn, but it looks like I wired everything up correctly. Great. Okay, I gathered up my wires. Now we can put the shell back on the chassis. Okay, the lights are correctly installed. Forward and reverse. The reverse light on the back is also lit up. So as you saw, I added marker lights to a RTR model. I think they turned out great. So with a little patience, you can achieve the same results. I am very happy with my work that I fixed 2 more of my locomotives. From installing lights to wiring them to installing DCC decoders, all that work was worth it, and you guys can do the same. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.